Alright, basically, this episode particularly had a lot going on in it. Like, they chose to focus pretty much on everyone, where they usually they leave out like a few people, don't they? Like,
Joffrey, every episode.
What? No. Joffrey hasn't been in every episode.
But you said they leave a lot of people out.
Yeah.
Joffrey.
Yeah. They usually leave out Joffrey. Like,
I'm glad they leave him out.
But they mention him.
They'll leave out like most people, and then like towards the end, I thought they were gonna leave out Daenerys, and then they brought her in. So like they really got.
That'd have been
everyone.
fucked up if they didn't.
They just jammed this episode with like a lot of people, like every like main character, and I kind of think the episode suffered for it because like there's like certain scenes that I thought could have gone longer, you know, and then like there's just too many things going on. And
like the Daenerys scene could have went longer.
No, I was thinking more like the Kingslayer scene with like with Bree, you know, and them going like all down the river. I think there could have been like a lot of interesting stuff like
Jaime Lannister.
Yeah.
I think that could have went longer, but also the sex scene with Robb Stark, that ended too abruptly.
Yes.
I think that could have went longer. Yeah. She had a great ass.
We saw the redhead in the north, and she sort of like defends Jon Snow. So like. Clearly, she's not,
she's not bad.
Totally against him or totally bad person. I kind of like her as a character.
I couldn't. Last episode, I said like I would have hit that bitch, but like as a prisoner, you need to shut your mouth. Jon Snow, at least he kept his fucking mouth shut the whole time on the walk.
Not quick, but how does she defend him?
Why would she shut her mouth? She can talk.
Because
they're alone, you know. You might as well talk. I mean, what else do you gotta do? You gotta
she was
walk in
mocking
silence.
him.
She likes him.
She was mocking him.
But how is she defending him? She's basically said, if he runs, I'll cut his balls off myself. That's not defending. That's my bitch.
Okay,
leave my bitch alone.
Well, you know, she's gotta be, you know.
These are my balls. If I want to chop them off, I'll chop them off.
Yeah, but like she did defend them because the balls could have came off right there.
Right. Yeah.
But instead, she was like, "No, you don't gotta chop them off. Not yet, but you know, just
because she claimed him."
Basically, she was just taking responsibility for him.
Fucking even that guy like just throws him down the fucking hill. It's just like he's a bitch.
That was part of a plan or something.
Yeah, I'm kind of wondering like what his exact plan is. You know, like turn them against each other. So like maybe so that Jon Snow would seem more like on their side, or sort of like be more accepted by the wildlings or something.
How heavy?
Alright, so they find this package.
Yeah.
Right.
They're digging in the snow trying to make room for them to sleep.
What are the odds?
But I want to talk
about, they find out they find this like pattern or whatever the first men made this design,
and then the fat guy pretty much made the skinny guy, which is the normal pattern for fat people, is to make the skinny guy do all the work. And he made the skinny guy push the rock off, and then they found like an old Night Watch cloak apparently. So obviously, the Night Watch has been around a long time. And when they opened it, they found these arrowheads that the fat guy instantly knew were made of obsidian. Like, for a guy who's not very good at fighting or anything, he knows a lot of shit about the First Men and
I think he guessed
odd facts, doesn't he?
I think he guessed. I think he said it looks like the dragon's, like something to do with the
dragon's glass.
The dragon's glass. Yeah. I think this is dragon's glass obsidian.
Yeah, but like
I didn't know dragon's glass is obsidian, by the way.
I think that's just like a nickname for it, pretty much. Like, you make it sound more badass, like, oh no, look out for the obsidian, look out for the dragon glass sword, or you know.
So what is obsidian?
It's a very strong type. You played Minecraft.
I played Minecraft, and like you create it by like water and lava, right?
Yeah, water and lava. I don't think that's how it's actually made in real life, because I know how it's made in Minecraft.
I mean, that would kind of make sense with dragons, though. Like, you know,
fire and
maybe,
water. Yeah,
you know,
with water, then that makes steam.
And
steam hurts.
But like they were what, arrowheads? You said they looked like.
They look like arrowheads, or like crude knives or whatever. But
true. Like, because if they were arrowheads, like arrows only get one use out of them. That'd be pretty fucking. Well, I guess you could go pick it up again.
I think it's like meant for a spear, maybe. Maybe it's a spear.
Yeah, you know what? That's a That'd be a way better use. I think we need to get off the Obsidian subject and move on.
All right. Well, speaking of better weapons or whatever, I'm wondering why like they're not like mentioning the wildfire stuff anymore. That was sort of like
because he was like pig shit.
Yeah, he said pig shit is what they're going to use to defend the Mudgate or whatever. Or
I think I can answer that question.
I suppose they're going to like overflow the Mudgate with just shit from the fucking sewers.
Yeah, that would definitely like not make me want to go near.
I think the reason why Tyrion's not mentioning it is because he's not supposed to know about it. It's something the Queen is doing behind his back.
True, because he did say you're not making it for her.
Well, wouldn't he mention it to his right hand man when in the room with the?
It's a dangerous material. Why would he?
No, but the other guy was there. That fucking monk looking motherfucker.
The eunuch. Just call him the eunuch.
The eunuch guy. He was there, and maybe that's why he didn't want to mention it. I don't know if he knows about it. Though he seems to know a lot of shit, so it wouldn't surprise me.
Yeah, I just have a feeling Tyrion doesn't want to mention it. It's like it's gonna be a last resource or something. Like when the heat of battle starts picking up, then he's gonna bring it out, and the Queen's gonna be like, "Oh, how'd you know about it?" You know, some shit like that. But I think that's why he's not telling anybody. So I mean, we're speaking of the Queen and Tyrion, so let's talk about the scene with them. Basically, she was happy because she found a dirty secret against her brother now.
Right. Yeah.
And then it just happens to be that that's not the right whore that she's talking about.
Yeah, apparently
that was a good scene because like Tyrion like did a good it seemed like he did a good job of not reacting to
not overreacting nor underreacting.
Yeah, he saw the girl and I was like expecting like some kind of expression to be like
you
maybe
dumb bitch,
maybe like a little relief or like maybe he did a really good job of like holding his emotions or something like that so that Cersei would believe that she had the right whore,
Kind of sucks for her because she got beaten up apparently.
Yeah, and Tyrion clearly
he's gonna repay the debt because Lannisters always.
She says online like someone else she talks about is not the only one who can hear whispers through the walls, and I'm just like, obviously that person can't fucking listen right because he got the wrong whore. That's the first thing that came to my mind.
It's her first time listening to whispers, man.
That was that one whore, Roz, right? The one
that was in there before, with Jamie, not Jamie, Joffrey.
The one that we've been following since season 1.
Oh, the one that the fucking.
It's kind of hard to tell with her face all beaten up and stuff like that, but I think it.
You mean the ironclad guy's girl? The guy who took over Winterfell?
She was just enough.
Right.
He really liked her, and then she kind of left for King's Landing, right?
Yeah, him.
That could be it.
They mentioned that Joffrey's 17.
Right, yeah. I thought he was younger than that.
I thought he was younger because...
Yeah, that was...
because you have Sansa,
Sansa, yeah.
Sansa.
You're getting pretty good with the names.
She's getting.
She was the one who didn't show up in the episode. All right.
She got her period.
Of all the people, she's the one person who wasn't focused on.
She gets her period, and doesn't girl get her period when she's 12, or is
she was
14?
I think they said something like she was a pretty late bloomer or something. Like that.
Did they say that? Okay.
Yeah, I remember the Queen
if he's 17 and she's 12. Is that rape?
I
do remember
there's different rules.
Yeah,
you're a king. You can fuck anyone you want.
Yeah,
it's just strange that
I wonder when that issue's gonna be brought up.
Yeah, because
where
now
Joffrey's
he's going off.
Hey, I'm gonna impregnate you now.
Let's move on to Theon. When he took over Winterfell, and all of a sudden his sister just barges in, and I think she had a very valid point, and I like her conversation between.
She's a bitch.
I don't think she's a bitch. I think she showed him that he made a wrong move and he's not meant for this. And she wanted him to go home with her, not to fuck things up. It's just to try to teach him better. But he's too ignorant. So basically, she makes a lot of good points with her brother. Going back to brother and sisterly love, she says basically you took over a town that's run by a kid. It's 100 miles away from the ocean. We run ships here. Mm-hmm. Why would you take over this town? It's not a big achievement here.
Wasn't that his job? Wasn't that the job he was assigned?
He was supposed to go take over some fishing villages, and he was just like, no, I'm just gonna go for Winterfell.
Oh, I must have missed that episode.
And then he burns the 2 kids, and everyone's thinking that's the Stark's kids. But she's like, why would you do that? They're great leverage. Like, they're bargaining chips, and you just ruined that. And like, he proved so much that he's not a leader. It was stuff I wasn't even thinking about until she mentioned it, and I think that was a very strong scene. And I'm just wondering where that's going to go next, because I know he's going to be irrational about it, and he's going to do something even like worse than what he just did.
It seems like he's pretty fucked in this situation, because he expected, like, you know, his family to send 500 men to help him hold down the his family to send 500 men to help him hold down the fort when fucking shit comes back to fucking kill him. And, like, you know, it doesn't seem like they would do that, because, you know, they're kind of against the idea of going, like, away from the ocean. Alright, so now Arya and Lil and the fat kid and Gendry.
Ah, oh, fucking fat kid. He's giving fat people a bad name. Let go of my ears.
So
he didn't even look like she was grabbing him hard, too. She was just like... It looked like she just cupped his ear, and he was like, stop it, stop it.
I was eating.
That's all he talks about, too, is food. Like, if you're fat, have a little grace with it, for Christ's sakes. Don't be like, oh, there was a pie in the oven. Oh.
I want to take...
I wanted the pie, too, when he was talking about it, but I wasn't like, get back to the pie, you know, like...
I don't even remember that part. I figured you would, eh?
Yeah, but again, I handled it...
When someone mentions food.
Yeah, well, you know, we handle it with grace, man.
I'm noticing now, like, there's like a hate relationship between, like, Arya and, like, this fat kid, because she's constantly telling him to shut up. Every time at the end of the sentence, shut up!
I mean, she's already killed one fat boy, and I remember when she, like, first met him, he was pretty much a dick. So I'm kind of surprised that she considered him one of the friends to bring along with her.
I'd have been like, she mentioned him to what's his face, the assassin guy.
Now that they're outside the gates, like, where are they gonna go? I'm just curious, and nothing. Like, you know,
what's gonna happen to the assassin guy? Is he just gonna be gone? Like,
I don't know.
He's like a genie. He had 3 wishes. He's gonna go back into his fucking house. Like,
he was a pretty cool character. I kind of liked him as a character.
And she can still name someone for him to kill.
No. That's it. That was part of the deal.
Yeah.
If you unname me, I'll help you escape. But then that's it.
Yeah.
Is that what he said?
But now she owes him. He said, but you owe me now. And she said,
because
okay.
he was doing a lot more than he should have had to.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Which was interesting, because that came across my head too. Like,
of course you remember the pie, but I remember good conversations as well, asshole.
Well,
no, but he's like, well, you owe me now. Like, is this gonna be
remember
like
everything? I'm sorry.
Is this gonna be like a thing going back and forth with them?
I just picture them as dancing drumsticks. That's why.
So Daenerys, like, where she picks up, is like, they just pick off of her talking about going to the House of Undying. I expected her to be straight going to the...
Yeah.
I want to see what the House of Undying looks like, and then, like, you know, they don't really...
Well, there's a lot of bald...
There's really nothing moving forward. It's just that one dude, her
what's his name?
Her advisor. I don't know his name.
You don't know somebody's name?
I don't know everyone's name. It's really tough to keep track.
He just wants to bang her.
He does, but that's besides the point. Anyway, he just doesn't.
That's besides
he doesn't. He wants her to give up the dragons, like, for her life, and, like, you know. It's
that's because there's an opportunity.
I wouldn't want to go. I'll tell you something. I'd be like, fuck the dragons.
No, I keep those.
That fucking dude was crazy. All right, the warlock dude. Are you kidding me?
Well, he mentions that if you go there, you're not gonna be able to get out. But, like, I would have been like, just burn the fucking place down. Maybe my dragons will live.
He'd be like, poof, water. I don't know.
Fucking 10 guys at buckets.
10 guys that look just like he'd be like, with fireman hats.
I don't trust anyone. I gotta play it for myself.
That's kind of hurtful.
I know.
I'm just saying, I've done a lot for you over the years, and you don't trust me. I was gonna make you my hand or whatever. The right hand or left hand of the king.
Which hand do you jerk off with?
The left hand. That's what hand he's gonna be now.
I'm glad you think of me as a left hand. I hope that turns you on tonight.
No, baby.
So Brian's basically alive in not a very hidden place, I would say. It's like
no, that was
no, it's not Brian. It's Bran.
Bran. Okay, I'm sorry. I would think
it's
Brian.
pretty. It's a pretty good idea. When
Oh, is that a good idea? I mean,
it looked like they were in the prisons. Like, are they really gonna check the prisons for people they want to put into the prison?
What's bugging me the most is
it could be brilliant or it could be really, really dumb. It was made up by that crazy wildling chick.
Yeah,
but like they're obviously like not looking for them anymore, you know, because
she
or maybe they are and they're just keeping that secret because they don't want anybody to know that the kids are still alive or whatever.
But who killed the farmer's boys?
Theon did. And like he wanted to give money to the farmer for his troubles or whatever.
So he's aware.
Free big troubles.
So basically he's aware.
he's just like, yeah, let me pay you. I took.
Oh, this makes up for everything. Thank you. Where's Mitch? He's my ride. I gotta go, man. It's like fucking 12 at night. Jesus. Mitch! Fuck. Alright. Mitch!
Subscribe! Watch the previous episode. Right here.